Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this one we're looking back at the XP-55. One hell of a plane and grinder for America, sitting at battle rating 4.3. So a rank 3 premium and it costs around 3,900 golden eagles. To be honest with you, it's a plane I love and it's a plane I've done a lot and I've done a few other times in the past on this channel. But yeah, in the background you'll see some gameplay off her and we'll see how terrifying the bloody plane is. To be honest with you, in a lot of ways, I do think she sits at slightly too low of a battle rating. However, it's a plane that's going to be hard to balance. I think if you move to 4.7, if she was in a full up tier, she wouldn't do too well at 5.7. But at the same time, being at 4.3, she absolutely dominates in regards to 4.3. And between 3.3 and 4.7, this plane is very dominant in regards to its capabilities with speed, cannons, and maneuverabilities. So, you get a maximum speed of 620 kilometers an hour at a height of 5,000 meters. Max altitude 10,000. Turn time it says 29.2 seconds. However, this thing can turn like a UFO, especially with some speed in her. However, I will say this: she does burn her energy when you turn like that. You can very easily pull a 14G turn in this thing, which is fucking insane. It really is. Usually it's about 12 or 11 Gs you're pulling in her, and you will outturn most things. The only things that can really keep up, like genuinely can only keep up with you, is a 0. If you play it correctly, you'll get the turn fight on it, and you will win because of, well, you need a paper and you've got center amount of 50s and 20s, so yeah, it doesn't end well usually for them. Yeah, pretty decent rate of climb as well, 18.6 seconds. I think the rate of climb personally is a bit piss poor in my personal opinion, but I do think it is a interesting aircraft overall. It reminds me of the aircraft from Sky Captain of the World of Tomorrow, and honestly is why I got it. It just reminded me of that movie and the nostalgia of it, so I got it and I ran for it and I was like, man, this is unfucking real. It really is in every way, shape or form. Or, personally speaking, I think she's definitely worth waiting for the sale. But she's only a rank 3 premium, I think you should get her on the sale if you want to pick her up. But is she good to learn for? Is she a good first premium? Where you will learn how to boom and zoom, do a bit of dogfighting in? 100%, she's a very forgiving plane. However, the only time she isn't forgiving is when you go faster than Mach 0.75, so about 700, 800 kilometers an hour. Yeah, if you don't go above 700 in this plane, you will compress very badly. But that is one thing about her, she's got a very good dive speed acceleration. I mean, this thing accelerates fast and can regain the altitude really good when it's pulling out of a dive. You also can work, like, the turningness of the type, like, sorry, my brain fucked up, it's, you can turn so tightly at speed, it is scary. I've never seen a plane turn as tightly at 600 kilometers an hour in my life. But yeah, once this thing starts pulling G's, it fucking pulls. But it does burn the speed, unfortunately. He is very good at researching rank on the 4, but as I said, if you're going to pick up something different and unique, yeah, wait till she's on sale. It is pretty often actually, so yeah, definitely worthwhile waiting for that. But in regards to rounding up the pros and cons of her, so very good high speed maneuverability. She's got an okay rate of climb, not the best but not the worst. Dive speed is fucking madness at times, like the acceleration on the dive is fucking hilarious to see. The center mounted guns make aiming on her very easy. You don't need to have to worry about convergence or anything like that, and makes it very good to see. The engine performance as well gets very good at altitude, especially if you can get it to 4,000, 5,000 meters. Personally speaking, I have never really seen it get to that there altitude. I've done it a few times, but I very rarely needed to get to that altitude. Most fights are about 2,000 meters or below, I've sort of noticed. Its energy retention in level flight, however, is pretty damn good after a dive. It does like to hold on to it as long as you don't start turning and maneuvering. It is probably one of the best boom and zoom fighters at its tier, well I shouldn't say tier, as battle rating. However, I will say this here, it can hold its own in a turn fight as well. It might not be perfect, but it is a good all-round fighter where you can learn how to boom and zoom or turn fight or do most things in, to be very honest with you. And snap roll very well, to be honest with you. You will break its wings or potentially stall spin it if you try and snap roll it. And it's very... when it compresses, and the fact that there's no real protection for the fighter, well, the pilot, means head-ons are not a smart idea. And to be truthful, with the engine being in the rear of the aircraft, it will get shot out very quickly if someone comes onto your tail. It does lack the ability for cast and armaments. However, if you're after simply a pure fighter, she is worth going for. I definitely recommend it in every way, shape or form. As you've seen in my gameplay, 8 kills, can't be bad with that there. Turns like a beast, she can hold her own, and she can take a punishing. She really can. While she's not perfect, she does hold her own. So with that as well, everyone, I would like to hear everyone else's opinion on her as well in game. Please do drop your comments down below, as some people do think she's extremely toxic and one of the most horrendous things ever to fight, and I do understand where they're coming from. That thing is fucking insane. I hate fighting them personally, but I love flying them. I really do love flying. It's a plane that you can do well in. It's good for learning. Put it this way, if I can get 8 kills drunk in it, live, it shows you how good it is. That's a good way to put it and a good way to measure it. If I can do that well drunk in it, that's how good. That's how much it's worth it. In regards to having fun with. Anyways, with that, everyone, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the drunk flying of myself in the background of it. And I hope as well you do give her a chance, and hopefully maybe do pick her up as well, as she's good crack to play. Anyways, with everyone, thanks again for watching. If you haven't as well, please do join us over on Twitch. I'm trying to stream a bit more often, and if you haven't as well, please do join us over in Discord. And with everyone, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I shall hopefully see you in game.